What's up, you guys? It's your boy Smush Your TV, back at it again with another video. Let's get right into it. Cars right there. Cars right there. Right there. There's the police. As you guys can tell by the title, yes, my car kind of got stolen. Unbelievable. But anyways, let's just roll right into the clip when me and my dad pull up on the crime scene. Y'all won't believe what happened to me and my dad right now. We're out here. My car is over there. You guys can see. We got a phone call in the middle of the night saying that the police is looking for me. My mom got all scared. My dad's over there right now with the officer checking out the car. Little backstory, it was about 3 a.m. when I received the phone call from a random number. I didn't answer it, you know, but then suddenly I hear my mom yelling out, "Ruben! Ruben!" And I was like, what's going on? You know, I got scared. I thought the house was on fire. I thought someone broke in or something happened to my dad. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of old. But anyways, I just got up and started running down. I was like, what's going on? What's happening? I'm here, you know. And she received the same phone call, but she actually answered. And it was the police department looking for me. So in her head, she thought that I snuck out and got in trouble with the police. I just told her, we're looking for him. We can't tell you too much information. And just tell him to call us back. So what I did, I called them back. I was like, yo, this Ruben, I hear y'all looking for me. You know what I mean? And then when I'm talking to them, they're like, yeah, we have your vehicle. Someone was speeding in it and doing donuts. I was like, what? Bruh. We dropped off my car at the shop to get hell damage repairs worked on, and that's what we thought my car was this whole time. But turns out the owner of the shop took my car out at 3 in the morning and started joyriding it, and he got pulled over by the cops.
We're in it. First thing we have here is just a form. It's called the unlawful use of a vehicle affidavit. Yeah. So just fill it out with your name, initial, and wait, that part. This. Sorry, it's wrinkled up. Just fill that out. You want to come on this side and I'll move the light so that we don't get hit by a car.
Okay.
We'll go on this. You want to stop him, right? No, not
Come on this side, Pop.
Hold on.
I had to fill out some paperwork, and then after that, we inspect the car. The car is good, nothing's wrong with it. He did smoke in my car, which really just pissed me off. Like, what the heck, not even your car. Oh, he left some white stuff. That's from a cigarette. Man, he smoked a cigarette in my car, bro. Like, he left the cigarette right there. Serious, man? The seats all messed up. Wow, guys, look, what time is it? Hold on. What time is it? It's 4:50 in the morning, and it smells musty, it smells nasty. What the heck is that? There's like spray all over this. I'll holler at you guys later when I'm home or something, cause you just gotta pay attention. I don't know where I'm at right now. Gotta follow my dad, and I'll catch y'all later. A week later, I get a phone call, right? The owner of the shop, it was his dad. He was like, yo, my son, he's been in and out of jail or whatever, and he's looking up to 2 years in prison for you know, driving my vehicle unauthorized. And I was like, you know what, that's not my problem really. Like, you know, like whatever the state decides to do with him, that's his fault. He shouldn't have been driving my car, you know. And I was like, don't bother me, don't do none of that, or else I'm put a restraining order on you and your family, and I don't want nothing to do with that. But I had a change of heart. The car was fine. I was just really heated at the moment. So I spoke to my attorney, and they were like, you know, it's cool, you could just drop the charges. But my attorney was really pushing for me to do a civil lawsuit. You know, I'll get a good paycheck out of it and shut down the shop. But I was like, you know what, I don't want to deal with none of that. Ain't nobody got time for that. I was just still in class at the time, and I was just like, I was just chaos all around. And I was like, nah, whatever, you know, like, I'm straight. I just don't want to deal with the problem anymore, this and that. Everyone goes their separate ways. So I hit up the district attorney, and I was like, yo, I'm dropping the charges. I didn't want to be the cause of ruining a whole family's life for like one simple mistake. You know what I mean? A lot of people would have just pressed charges and sued them. I hope he learned his lesson and he doesn't do that again. And you know, I couldn't live with myself if I did like ruin his life and ruin his family's life. Talking with my mom and my girl, they were like, you know, it's not worth it really at the end. but it kind of is if you want a big fat paycheck. But then you ruin someone's life. It's like a paycheck, a life. So, you know, it's like, yeah, guys, that's a story about how my car got stolen. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below if y'all would have pressed charges or sued them or ruined his life or whatever, or just gone back and vandalized his shop. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe and stay tuned, because I'm coming back with our next video dropping very soon. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.